Welcome back. Deadly delay. WDSU investigates, continuing to demand answers about a deadly intersection. DOTD said change was coming, but yet again, there's been another delay.
That's right. And in fact, since our last investigation in November, there's been 9 more crashes at Highway 90 and 182 in Raceland. WDSU investigative reporter Aubrey Killian is back on this case tonight. Aubrey, what did you find out now?
Hey, Stella, so we have been staying on top of this story. The department told me bids for a massive safety project would go out early this year. Still, though, that hasn't happened. And I'm told the project won't even be done. That's until 2024. And tonight, I am asking the tough questions. That's for those who want change right now, not next year.
She would still be here if they would have done something.
It sounded like an angel singing.
Alexis Blair Crumel's family says it was her dream to make it on Broadway.
I want to do what they're doing.
She did. She just don't know she did.
Since her death last October at Highway 90 and 182 in Raceland, their emotions have turned from agony to anger.
It is the greatest pain that you will ever feel in your entire life, ever. And as a parent, you lose yourself.
Last October, Crumel was the 5th person to die at this intersection in a year.
I want to know why my daughter had to pass away at an intersection that could have been fixed prior to her. She wasn't the first one. There's been many before her.
After our investigation, DOTD said they were going to add a J-turn. Drivers coming out of Highway 182 would not be able to turn left. Drivers would instead turn right on Highway 90 and then make a U-turn. But bids for the project still have not gone out.
But I want them to look us in the eyes when they tell you why they haven't done it yet.
Why have bids not been sent out?
We initially estimated back in November that and committed to having this project bid out by the end of the first quarter, the end of March. And due to trying to find funding, due to the nature of the design, it took us a bit longer.
Scott Boyle with DOTD says now that the $5 million to fund the project is secured, he estimates that bidding for the project will start in July. Construction could start in October of this year and take 6 months.
My thoughts and prayers go out to any family that loses a loved one. We're working the best we can. We've identified this intersection as a location that we see an opportunity for safety improvement. Ideally, it would be sometime in the earlier part of 2024.
And how confident are you that will happen?
I'm confident based on the timelines that I've reviewed.
Many have asked for a red light here. Boyle says the traffic count does not meet the threshold. Crumel's family says some drivers get trapped here. After the car in front of you crosses, they say some drivers don't know that they need to keep going into the acceleration lane. Crumel's family also questions if the J-turn will make this intersection worse. That is something I also pressed Boyle on.
Potential rear end or side swipe is less severe than someone crossing and experiencing either a left turning or right angle crash. So there's no complete protection.
And while the family waits, her mother says they were able to salvage a few of her items from the crash.
This is all I have left of her.
So while we were filming that story, a complete stranger actually came up to us with an incredible story. After that happened, I pressed DOTD for even more answers. You do not want to miss part 2 of my investigation. That is tonight at 10. Back to you.